Alright, welcome everybody. Live streaming from the Lanark Community Centre. 12 minutes late getting started, but I guess it's better late than never. For the 10-6 Wings, taking on the 2-10-2 Kanata Blazers. Wings are currently on a 3-game win streak, so we're looking to carry that, to keep that going today. Wings have this game today versus Kanata Blazers, and then they also have it's a back-to-back series. They play the Blazers tomorrow afternoon at the Blazers home ice in Kanata. The 3-minute countdown has begun. Should have no problems on the live stream today. We seem to be getting a good signal out of here, so let's hope that continues. We have a number of a few kids that aren't playing today. Number 23, Brad Steckley, is unfortunately out for the foreseeable future. Re-injured his collarbone fracture in the last game against MTK, so he's not here. 28 Vanderbilt is serving the second of his suspension, so he's not here. And I'm counting the boys on the ice, and there's 2 more that are missing. So I know there's something going, the flu bug or something going through people just this season. See number 34, Noah McKay, sitting on the bench. He's also not feeling well, so it's going to be the coach's call whether they play him today. But so starting forwards are Mahone, Mannion, and Dowdle, with Novak and Kirk as their usual starting defense. 15 minutes up on the clock, so let's get going. Face off retrieved by Perth. Mannion dumps it in with the Dowdle and Mahone going to get chased, but puck is recovered by Blazers, and now they bring it back out. We push it in there. There's Kirk going in. Flicking around the side for Dowdle, just overshoots Dowdle, but Mannion there forces Kanata to get it out. The Kanata player does not realize that it's offside, but now he does. Kirk gets the puck back. He flicks it around to Dowdle. Just flicks off Dowdle's stick, but he backhands it to Mannion, who shoves it back in. Puck comes loose, and here comes Mannion in the hall. Mannion flicks it in, and there goes the line change. Ryu Kanata flicks in themselves. Now you got Pundick. Pundick almost loses it. So it's picked up by Christie. Christie flicks it up. Now it's Owen Hall. He dumps it in. Still's giving chase. Flicks around. Tries to center it for Christie, but intercepted by Kanata, who takes it through the neutral zone. Scramble there. Oh, catches Perth on a line change. Now Kanata's going for a line change. Flick it around over there to Murphy. Murphy couldn't get a stick on it, so it goes to Kanata. But Kanata's not able to get it back in the end. So Murphy tries centering it for Waugh, but Waugh couldn't get it. So Kanata picks it up the puck and dumps it back in. And hits the net. Hits the netting, so stoppage of play. So Mannion, Matthews, and Waugh are on. Face off won by Mannion. He flicks it back to Kirk. He flicks it back up. Puck goes back in by Kanata. Up to Waugh. Mannion now brings it through. Brings it into the neutral zone, around the guy who blows the skates, and in the back of the net. So the Kanata defenseman lost his edge and fell to the ground, and number 11, our team captain, blows right past him and parks it into the top of the net. So 12:29 left in the first period, and Perth takes a 1-0 lead. Face off was picked up by Kanata, but they quickly turn it over. We dump it down, and Perth goes for a line change. Kept in by Christie there, who gets bowled over by a player. Pundick takes a hard shot up at the goalie. He puts his glove on it. And face off, won by Kanata. Sends it around the side. Ryu tries to keep it in, but can't. Kanata now. 21 takes a hard shot right into the chest of number 30. Jaden Baird is the starting goalie. Face off, won by Kanata. It quickly turned over to Perth. Puck comes out. There's Hall and Mannion. Hall's giving chase. Mannion picks it up, and the kids Kanata tries to send it around the boards. And the goalie didn't quite have his glove on it, but the ref blows it anyways. Face off, won by Kanata. Again, they try to send it around. Gets kept in by Perth. And it's Christie there, takes a shot, hard shot at it. Comes back for Novak. Novak takes a shot. Big rebound. Again, Kanata sends it around the boards. Murphy there working hard to keep it in, and he does. Christie's going in. Puck comes back to Kirk. He sends it back to behind the goalie. This time, picked up by Murphy in the middle. And now, Christie sends it in front of the goalie. First put some good pressure on the Blazers. Now they get it. They try getting it out, but they can't. So now, the Blazers dump it down for, obviously, a little bit icing so they can get a line change. 10:43 left in the first period, and Wings have a 1-0 lead against the Blazers. Not sure if this camera viewpoint's any better, but face off. Holding call coming to Kanata. Nope. I'd say holding call coming to Perth. So yes. So number 20 Waugh gets a holding penalty. 10:36 in the first period. Kanata goes on the power play. Face off is won by Perth. Sends it around the sides. Kanata's not able to keep it in. So there's offside, but again, well, he's laying on the puck, so that has to count as touching. So puck comes out over here. Deep into Kanata's end. Coach Chad telling the kids to keep their thoughts to themselves. Maybe one of them saying something out loud, I don't know. Anyway, face off won by Perth. Mannion has it now. Mannion's trying to get around. He still has it, tries to go up, centers it. Tries to bring it out front, but he couldn't. Kanata's looking for a way to get the puck out. Ryu setting himself up on the blue line. Kanata's able to come out now. They do a pass over through the neutral zone. Now they're looking to set it up. There's Pundit there trying to push the kid out of the crease. Kanata's passing it around. And Jaden's able to squeeze it. So he's dead. So 9:41 left in the first period. 1:05 left in the penalty to Waugh. Face off won by Perth. But quickly recovered, or quickly taken over by Kanata. Kanata shoots it in. Kanata's kind of passing around now. Oh, tries to. There's Mahone going in now. Picks up the puck. Oh, tries to. It's moving too fast. He overskated it. Now Kanata is bringing it out through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. And icing. So bring it back. So Mahone and Battle are forwards. Kanata now just takes a shot. It's kicked wide. Another shot from the point. Taken by Perth. Oh, sorry, Kanata. Kanata does a. So 1 second left in the penalty to Waugh. And they're back to even straight. .8:37 left in the first. Face off, won by Perth. Back to Ryu. Ryu sends it around. And now we're back to even strength. Waugh picks up the puck. Immediately faced with a Kanata guy. So here comes Pundik. Shoots it over to Mahone. Mahone's going back around. He quickly shoots it up to Mannion, or Mahone. Waugh, sorry. Here it is. Mahone tries centering it for Mannion, but Mannion now brings in. going in. Perk's on the line change. Kirk and Novak set themselves up on the blue line. Kanata's able to clear it, dump it down, and icing. So, quite a few icings this early in the game. Christie not taking the face off, and he manages to get it. Kirk tries to send it in with Murphy, but it gets deflected off of one of the Kanata kids. Still in the end. He's trying to push it through, but can't seem to get it against the wall of Perth. Christie now trying to go for the puck, but he overskates it. Kanata's still trying to get out, but there's Kirk again, keeping it in. Now let's try it at the other side of the ice. Christie now looks for Kirk. He flicks it in through the net, through the legs of the goalie, right through the 5-hole. So it's 7-12 in this first period with number 29, Kirk, getting a goal. It's now 2-0 for Perth against the Blazers. Face off. Face off was won by Kanata, but pushed through into the Kanata end. And another situation where the goalie didn't have the puck, but the ref still blew the whistle. Matthews, Mannion, and Waugh now are forwards. Back to Pundit. Pundit's able to keep it in. Waugh tries to backhand it in the net, but it just goes a little bit wide. Brady there setting up. He keeps it in. Goes off of Matthews. Matthews backhands it to Waugh. Waugh gets it. Waugh shoots it, and again over the top shoulder of the goalie. 6:46 left in the first period, and Perth takes a 3-0 lead. Face off. So won by Perth. There's now. Oops. Puck goes through. Novak now gets the puck. He shoots it around. There's Waugh on the other side. Deflects off a hit stick. Picked up by Kanata. He tries centering it. And Perth's able to get it out. Back to the defenseman for Kanata. Hits Christie in the back but he takes it. Dowdle now brings it through. Dowdle kind of fans on it. Turn over. Pundit comes in, able to keep it in. Christie now bringing it in. He's looking for somebody and flicks through the neutral zone all the way back. Icing's been waved off by the ref. Ryu flicks it around the corner. Mahal now gets in the action. He flicks it up to Christie. Christie now bringing it through the neutral zone. Into the end. He loses the puck. Mahal's now going in there. Kirk's at the blue line. He sends it back in, looking for Mahal. Picked up by, and about the 400th icing so far in this game by Kanata. So we'll bring it back. 5 minutes left in the first period. It's 3-0. Murphy, Mannion, and Hull are forwards. Murphy picks it back to Kirk. Kirk takes a shot, but it goes wide. Novak goes in, takes a shot, and the goalie puts his glove on it. Face off, one by Kanata. Murphy's in there to try to get the puck and put some pressure on him. Puck comes back to Kirk. Murphy is able to keep it at the blue line. Takes a hard shot at the goalie. That's deflected behind him. Hall now in there. Paul and Murphy are in there. Mannion are coming over. Puck kind of comes loose to Murphy. Murphy flicks it back to Mannion. Mannion does a little shovel towards the goalie. He gets deflected. Now Mahal there. Mannion, it goes wide. High and wide. Kept in by Novak. Puck comes out. Referee was going to call icing, but Jaden got the puck just barely, and they blow the whistle there. 3:57 left in the first period, 3-0 Perth. Blazers looking to get on the scoreboard here. Face off, won by Perth. And it's Pundick has it, banks it off. Waugh does a back pass. That's picked up. Matthews chips it through the neutral zone. All the floating pucks here. Kanata takes a hard shot. Could have taken someone's head off. Now Christie passes up to Waugh. Waugh goes in. He takes a shot. Just goes wide and Waugh goes off. Now Kirk and Novak come as their defensemen. Kanata now bringing it in to the neutral zone. They take a shot and they go for a line change. Right on target for Jaden, and he holds it for a whistle. All right, face-off won by Perth. Mahala's getting in there with Mannion. Mannion gets around. He's going in. Tries to center it. But it gets deflected, but Mahal picks it up. Mahal takes a shot. It's back to Novak. Novak keeps it in. And Kanata literally shot it right into the mesh. Face off, won by Perth. Got to Novak. Novak takes a shot, just goes wide. Down there, puck up against the boards. Kanata sends it around the boards. Kirk's not able to keep the puck in, but it comes back. Mannion dumps it down for an icing. 2:20 left in the first period. Off, won by Perth. Pundick has it. Pundick banks it up to, can't tell who that is, Hull. They try to get it out, but they can't. Goes back in. Murphy gets it. He picks it up to Hull, but Hull not able to get control of the puck. And Kanata takes a shot at Jaden, but it's stopped. 1:55 left in the first period. Still 3-0. Face-off won by Perth. Puck comes out, so Kanata has to clear. There's Pundick. Pundick shoots it around to Hall, but it can't get a stick on it. Christie comes in. Ooh, Kanata takes a hard shot. It hits the post, but wide. Well, we try shooting, it just goes wide. 1:30 left in the period. Hall's scrambling in there. the whistle gets blown dead. So face off, won by Perth, I would think. Well, this Perth gets it. Oh, but turns it over to Kanata. Kanata takes a shot. Picks it out. Oh. Matthews is able to pass it behind. Kurt flips it around to Novak. We got less than a minute left in the period. Puck comes loose, and there's a penalty, tripping penalty coming to Kanata. Mannion able to outmuscle Kanata. He flicks it over, and stopped by the goalie. So 43.6 seconds left. Kanata is going to the penalty box for tripping. So Perth will go into power play. Stays off there. Controlled by Perth. Over to Novak to Kirk. Kirk's his shot. Goes high. Christie behind the net. Christie passes it to Mahal. Mahal can't get it through, but Novak. Ooh. Christie. Christie's looking for somebody. He passes over to Novak. Novak back to Kirk. Head went down there. Christie gets it. Goes around. Kirk has it. Now back to Christie. Comes loose. Kanata is trying to clear it, and now finally they do clear it, but that's going to be the end of the period. So after one, the score is 3-0 Perth over Kanata. Started second period, 15 minutes left is put up on the clock. 3-0 Perth over Kanata in the first of a back-to-back against the Blazers today and tomorrow. Goes off, won by Perth. Pundit shoots it over to Ryu. Mannion now bringing it in. There's two guys on him. Just piles through them. Passes it back to Ryu. Ryu takes it. First shoots it in, picks up by Pundit. Pundit dumps it in for Murphy. Murphy back to Mannion, or over to Mannion. Mannion behind the net. Mannion shoots it back to Ryu. Ryu's looking for somebody. One-timer. Murphy couldn't get his backhanded on it. Some good passing. Oh, just hit Pundit now. He's moving in. 27 seconds left in the penalty. Comes loose to Mannion. Mannion tries shooting, but it gets deflected. Hall now flicks it back to Ryu. Twelve seconds left. Now Hall tries taking a shot, but it hits some bodies. Picked up by Murphy. Murphy back to Mannion. Mannion tries shooting out front of the goalie. And they're back to even strength now. And so, Blazers kill that penalty. 13:28 in the second period. Puck come out. Murphy now. Murphy passes over to Hall. Hall goes in. He takes a shot off of the arm of the goalie. There's the ref starting to get in the way of the puck. Comes loose. There's Matthews. Matthews lines up. Goes wide. Novak able to keep it in. No, he's not. Puck comes loose, but Novak is able to get it and dump it back in. Matthews is in there now. Shovels over to Waugh. Puck comes in the corner for Matthews. Waugh gets it in the, Waugh gets taken down. Puck comes loose. No goal. Hit the post. Hit the post. You definitely hear the ting of it. You see the Kanata parents are celebrating. They're talking. And they're saying they are affirming that. No goal. Which I think is the right call. Hit the post and back out. There, face off, won by Perth. Pundit has it. Perth now sends up the boards. But picked up by Kanata, he sends it back down in. Now Manning gets it. He's trying to push number 14, Murphy, out of the way, and he's able to do it. Now Mahal gets the puck. Mahal has the puck. He sends it over to Dowdle. Dowdle's now bringing it through. But he gets turned around. Gets turned around, but picks up the puck, shoots it, and it gets stopped by the goalie. Face-off, won by Kanata. Kanata brings it out through the neutral zone. They do take a shot in Jaden's glove and out. No rebound chance there. Kirk has the puck. He's battling with some of the Kanata guys for it, but Kanata eventually gets it. They throw it back to the defenseman, who takes a shot. Whistle's blown, and Kanata takes a few extra pokes at it. Face off, won by Perth. Now goes into the corner to pick up the puck, and then he brings it back around to the goalie. He bumps him out of the way. Jaden is able to keep that puck out. You have Ryu now. Now looking for a place. Can't quite do it. Personal bringing it out through the neutral zone. Waugh now dumps it in. Picked up by Mannion. Mannion gets the puck, gets loose, banks up the boards for Matthews. Matthews sends it to Dowdle. Dowdle sends it back behind Matthews. Matthews banks it up for Kirk. He takes a shot and stopped by the goalie. Face off. Oh, okay, we're going to redo it with the same ones. Face off, won by Kanata. Mahomes going hard it. Puck comes loose to Novak. Novak's able to keep it in. But now sends it back. And gets brought out by Kanata, who then gets turned over to Novak, and Novak sends it back in. So puck's in Kanata's hands. Puck comes loose. Kirk now does a backhanded pass. Christie sends it up around the boards. Mahomes getting chased to it. He's not able to get it. Kept in by Kanata. Puck's just kind of loose. Looking around there. Hard shot by number 16 for Kanata. Ooh. The defense for Kanata kind of whiffs at it. Mahal has it. Mahal. Puck's turned over by Kanata. Kanata brings it into first end. And now it's out. Mannion now. Mannion goes in. He takes a shot high and wide. Pundit now fighting to keep it in. He manages to. Sends it back in. Hall's going in there deep. Puck comes loose. Murphy now fighting for it. And icing. Puck is iced by Kanata. So it's 8:45 left in the second period. Score still 3-0. Perth, after scoring a couple goals in pretty quick succession, Kanata's been able to keep the score to a 3-0 deficit. Face off, picked up by Perth. Mannion now has it behind. Didn't quite know where the puck was, but now he gets it back. Over, sends it, tries to slap her in. The goalie doesn't have the puck. He's trying to, and now he does get the puck, and the ref blows the whistle. So Matthews. And Christie are on. Face off, run by Perth, but he gets pushed back. Novak tried to keep it out of our end, but couldn't. Puck's picked up by Matthews, but couldn't get a stick on it. So Kanata brings it into first end. Kanata tries centering it, but puck comes out, so Kanata has to clear. They dump it in. Christie picks it up, comes loose. Wall flicks it up to Matthews. Matthews is bringing it out. Matthews, he can't control the puck, so he dumps, kind of loses it and sends it back. Christie goes in. Novak setting himself up on the blue line. Dowdle gets it, flicks it out for Mahal. But they're not give it. Ryu now has it, or tries. Couldn't. Hits the Kanata player and comes out. 7:20 left in the second period. Picked up by Kanata. Takes a shot. We're able to get it out. Back up the boards from the blue line. Pundit now has it. Pundit tries to get around the boards, but he couldn't. Mahone now has it. Mahone trying to flicks the puck. It hits Dowdle. It eventually comes out. Ooh. All right. Now, puck comes out. Ooh. Ooh. Who was that? That was Mannion hit the post. Mannion goes back in. That kid just has stamina. Now Kanata brings it out in the neutral zone, flicks it over to Hall, who turns it over. Puck's right in front of us now. Now we send it in. 6 minutes left in the second. Christie has the puck. He flicks it in for Murphy. Murphy's behind the net. Murphy over to Christie. Christie back to Murphy. Murphy flicks it around but gets intercepted by the Kanata player who tries to flick it out. Pick up by Hall. Hall tries to take a shot, but his stick hit his stick. Kanata's just desperately trying to clear, but they're able to. Hall now. Oh, puck comes out. And Kanata flicks it down. Jaden just brushes off. Line changes for both teams. There comes Murphy. Murphy brings in. He winds up. Ooh. And he quickly goes off. Thought that might have been too many men, but Mannion now has it. Kanata brings it out through the neutral zone. Find it there. It's bumped to the ground. Perth dumps it around the boards. Waugh flicks it into the neutral zone, but reading the stick of Kanata. And now it comes in, flicks it through, but picked up by Ryu. Ryu flicks it over to Matthews. Hits the player's skate, comes to the neutral zone, picked up by Kanata. He sends it back in. And that will be icing. So 4:17 left in the second period. A little icing call, bring it all the way back down to Kanata's end. Mahal, Christie, and Dowdle are forwards with Novak and Kirk as our D. Novak takes a shot. It goes wide. Mahal's there giving chase. He flicks it back in. Dowdle's going in. And so is Christie, so they're in there. Turned over to Kanata. Kanata's trying to get it out. Novak's in there. He flicks it back right onto the stick. Oh, Christie was trying to get something going, but got tied up. Kanata now. They're calling a penalty on Kanata. I didn't see it, but number 2 for Kanata is going to the box. So 3:44 left in the second period. First going to go on a power play. Two minutes. Face off, won by Perth. Back to Kirk. Can't keep it in. Puck comes loose. There's Novak. Oh. Tried taking a shot, but it landed on the stick of the Kanata player who turns around and shoots the puck. But it goes wide. Puck goes over for Hall. Hall's now bringing it in. Hall loses the puck, but Mannion picks it up. Mannion tries shooting it through the middle, but it goes right to the Kanata player who dumps it down. So Perth now has to come back out for Mannion. Mannion bringing it through. He dumps it up. Murphy's going in there. Ryu at the blue line keeps it in. Coach Chad's trying to tell them to set it up. Ryu can't keep it in, so it goes in the neutral zone. Ryu flicks it over to Hall. Hall now. Hall passes it to Waugh, but Waugh couldn't get his stick on it. Picked up by, who was that? Ryu. Ryu takes a shot straight into the goalie. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Kanata. 2:29 left in the second period. Face off, won by Perth. On to Ryu. Ryu dumps it in. Waugh gets it. He gets taken out of this. Gets taken out at the They're calling that just a tripping? That wasn't, the stick wasn't involved. That was slew footing, wasn't it? All right. So the Hall's going to the box. And so is Kanata. To me, that looked like slew footing. But anyway. So Coach Chad is up. So face off, one by Kanata. Kanata sends it around. Novak can't keep it in. Two minutes left in the second period. Perth able to clear it. But then from our end, but it goes right back in. Now Novak is getting the puck. Picked up. And now we're back to 4-on-4. No. 5-on-5, back on even strength. So a minute 35 left in the second period. Kanata's been able to hold off Perth from scoring any more goals after the quick 3 in the first period. Face off, won by Perth over Pundit. Pundit shows it to Dowdle, who loses the puck. Ryu now has it. He flicks it over the boards for Matthews. Matthews flicks it up to Mannion. Mannion's now bringing it through. He tries going through, and there's like almost every Kanata player's on Mannion. Oh. Puck comes loose. Kanata again hits the post. So Perth catches a break. Perth can't get her out. There's Dowdle. Dowdle's bringing it in behind the net. He passes it up. Matthews, who tries flicking it into Mannion, but Mannion. So 35 seconds left. Jaden jumps forward and puts his glove on. Goes off, one by Kanata. Takes a shot, square into the pads of Jaden. Stopped. Face off, one by Perth this time. He's shooting around for Hall. Hall's battling for it up against the boards. 14 seconds left in the second. Novak now sends it around for Kirk. Kirk flicks it off the boards, but it's kept in by Kanata. And now pushed through by Murphy. Murphy to Hall. And that's the end of the second period. So, end of 2, scores 3-0 Perth. So 18 minutes up on the clock, 3-0 Perth. Mahal, Mannion, and Nalo are forwards. Ryu and Pundik are D. There we go. Face off won by, I'd say, Perth that time. Mannion comes in, takes a shot. Off the post and into the back of the net from the blue line. So 9 seconds into the third period and Mannion scores. I think that's his second of the game. Put Perth up 4-0. So Waugh, Matthews, and 34 making his first appearance of the game. He's under the weather today. Number 34 takes a wide shot high. He blows the skate, falls over. Kanata takes it out. Mannion or Waugh brings it up for Matthews. Matthews backhanded just out of the way. Kanata gets the puck. But Waugh is doing his best to keep it in. And Kanata's able to float through the neutral zone. Into our end, picked up by Novak. Novak shoots it up to Christie. Christie puts it up to Murphy. Murphy dumps it in, and he gets chased. Christie goes to pick up the puck around the back of the net, or behind the net, but doesn't. It doesn't go there. Kanata sends it around. Hall's in there in the corner. Puck comes loose. Kanata sends it through. Neutral zone, out. Ooh. And offside goes. Faceoff won by Kanata. But Mannion was there just to get chased, put some pressure on them. Mahal now bringing it in. Mahal cuts in. Deflected wide, it looks like. Back to Novak. Novak takes a shot, and it goes high. Mannion now there in the corner. Mannion tries to shoot it in front of Mahal, but can't. Mahal now is going in, but Kanata gets it. Kanata sends it through the neutral zone. Intercepted by Mahal. Now Mahal is coming in as Perth goes for a line change. And takes a shot at the net. The goalie puts his stick on it, or sorry, his glove on it, and whistle is blown. Christie, Waugh, and Matthews are on the forward line. Face-off is won by Kanata. Kanata has the puck behind the goalie, looking for someone to pass it to. So Waugh and Matthews are giving them trouble. Kanata sends it out. Ryu now has it, and he gets pushed over. Puck, oh, that was very close. Jaden was on the ground while the puck was loose, and a couple of Kanata kids whacking. Ryu's going to get a penalty. So, Kanata has the extra skater on. Oh, 21. So Ryu gets a tripping penalty. So he'll go to the box for 2 minutes. 14:43 in the third. First up 4-0. Face off, won by Kanata. Kanata takes a shot, goes wide. Kanata trying to set up the puck here. Bat up there, up against the boards. Puck goes into the corner. Kanata tries center it, but there was Hall. Tried to make life difficult, but Kanata got a shot away, just went wide. There's Novak battling for it behind the net. But puck comes out with Kanata. A minute 23 left in the penalty. Kanata at the blue line, they take a shot. And the puck comes out. I don't know what was going on over there on the parent side, but minute 10 left in the penalty to Ryu. 15:52 left in the third period. Face off, won by Perth. Pundick there. There's 3 Kanata kids around him. Kanata wins the battle there. They shoot it back to the defenseman. Takes a shot. It's deflected off of Mahal, but into the corner. Puck comes loose. Mahal gets it. Mahal and Christie. Mahal takes a shot. Or tried to at least. I think he was going to, but he couldn't get his stick out. Kanata shoots it into the neutral zone, and Kanata ices it for some reason. So 32 seconds left for the penalty to Ryu, and puck comes back Kanata zone. Mahal and Christie are forwards, Kirk and Novak are D. Christie battling for will battle the player for the puck. The penalty coming. Holding and so Christie's going to go to the box. Looks like a hooking and a holding. No, tripping. Okay, I don't know what those penalties are. I heard holding, I saw tripping, hooking. Anyway. Kanata has a kid in the box. Perth has 2 kids in the box. So for 17 seconds, it will be 5-on-4. For Kanata, he wins the face-off draw, sends it around behind. Kanata's now bringing it from. Kanata shoots it through, and that's the end of the penalty. So now back to even strength. Kanata gets it, comes to the neutral zone. They dump it in. Kanata gets the puck behind Jaden. The guy tries to do a wraparound, but it gets stuck at the post. So 12:15 left in the game. Perth there had too many people. Draw, won by Perth. but he couldn't do anything with it. Picked up by Murphy. Murphy gets the puck. He's coming out. Murph gets squeezed up against the boards. Back to Pendick. But not able to get a stick on it. So now Mannion's bringing it in. Mannion tries to pass back to Murphy. Tries to backhand it. And gets deflected off of the goalie. And this is blown. Face off, won by Kanata. But they don't keep possession of it for long. But now they're bringing it out of their end. Quickly turns over to Perth. He's able to clear it. Kirk passes it over to Novak. Tries to. Puck makes his way into Jaden. He puts his glove on it and stops play. So 11:08 left in the third period. 4-0 still. Dowdle, Murphy, and Mannion are forwards, and again, puck makes his way to Jaden, who puts his glove on it and stops play. Face off, won by Kanata, shoots it high, comes loose towards the Blues, but kept in by Kanata. Little scramble there. Puck comes loose. Kanata gets it. They send it back in. Ooh, there's a slash there. Puck comes loose. So Ryu goes to the bench. No call by the ref. But it looks like now they're talking about it. Ryu went right off, left a stick in his glove. $10:27 left in the. All right, 10:27 left in the period. Novak sends it around to Hall. Puck comes loose. Matthews now is getting chased, but puck comes loose. Up to Mannion. Sorry, not Mannion. Hall. Face off, won by Kanata, who is able to get it out. Faces his way up. Mannion's he's playing defense now because of Ryu. Puck comes out. Hall's giving chase with Wall there. Wall's was always able to put his glove on it. 9:20 left in this third period. It's 4-0. Face off won by Perth. Murphy sends it around. Hall is going in there, but he can't get to the puck first before Kanata sends it around. Three Kanata people and 2 wings. Puck comes loose. Kanata's able to get it, but they're not able to get it out. Murphy keeps it in. Now Hall's going in there. Murphy's going in there. Puck is back to Kirk, who sends it back in, but off of the skate of the Kanata player. Now in front for Hall. Hall winds up and into the chest of the goalie. So 8:39 left in the third period. Face off on by Kanata. Sends it behind their net. Banks it up off the boards. Reeves back on the ice, so that's good. Now, Kanata kid had the puck, but he overskated it and then blew his skate and fell to the ground. Law now has it. He was bringing it through. But he lost it, turns it over to Kanata. Kanata walks right in and right into the chest of Jaden. Okay, so one by Kanata. Passes it back. But Mahone was right there to put some pressure on him. Still putting pressure. Now Kanata brings it in. Looses the puck. Mahone over to Hall, over to Mannion. Mannion's going in. Picked up by Hall. Hall takes a shot. And it goes sky high, but recovered by Hall. Hall sends it back to Kirk. He sends it back around. Now Mahon's going in there and getting it. Mahone banks it off the boards for Kirk. Kirk shoots, slides it in. It goes wide. Now you got Novak, I believe. Now Kanata's able to bring it out. Mahon's still there. Kanata sends it in. Well, they go for a line change. Picked up by Novak. Novak flicks it off. Mannion. He flicks up to Hall. Hall catches Kanata on a line change. Hall just takes a shot, kind of weakly, but I think it hit the Kanata player's stick, so that's probably why. Rio now gets it. Does a little tap, but Jaden was going to stare down that kid. Coach Chad was there to call his attention. 6:43 left in the third period. Punt, face out one by Perth. Pundit sends it around, looking for Murphy, but Murphy can't get to it, so it's recovered by Kanata. Scrambles, comes loose. There's Dowdle. Dowdle goes around the kid that fouled, but then he couldn't do anything with it. Murphy gets it, backhanded. And it goes. Christie's going in. 6:07 left in the third period. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Christie. Wow. Icing. Interference. Yeah, that was pretty obvious on number 16. That was pretty obvious interference. So number 16 is a little angry there. Well, that's... So, 2 minutes for Kanata. Face off one by Perth. Over to don't know what's going on there. The ref blew the whistle. So the ref is over talking. The puck had dropped before the penalty was up on the clock. So anyway, face off won by Kanata. It's over there in the corner. Cook setting himself up on the blue line for when Kanata may try to send it down. Mannion out front looking for Matthews, but it goes wide. Law in there in the corner, he gets sandwiched. Mannion goes in. Minute 26 left in the penalty. Oh, Perth tries centering it, but it goes all the way back. Penalty. Penalty coming to 21 Brisson. I love it how 21's like, huh, me? What? I only lead the league in penalties, but me? So now Kanata has 2 guys in the box. So it'll be 5-on-3 for a minute. .450 left in the third period. 5-on-3 for 1 minute, and then a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Perth wins the face-off. Back to Pundit. Pundit banks it off, but he can't do anything about it, and Kanata's able to poke it through. All right, Perth set it up over to Mahal. Mahal's going in. Mahal kind of overskates it, tries to center it, and the puck comes all the way down. So 25 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Hard pass over to Owen Hall. Owen Hall's going in, takes a shot. He hits the post. Lots of posts being hit in this game. Now Christie's has it, sends it up front into Mahal, and goalie gets a stick on it. So 6 seconds left in the 6 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Face off won by Perth. Mannion sends it up to Dowdle. Dowdle sends it up. Deflected wide. So 16 for Kanata is out of the box. Minute 2 left in the 5-on-4. Face off won by Perth. And Murphy shoots it. It gets deflected. Kept in by Novak. But now it comes out. Intercepted by Novak. So now Novak is bringing it up. Coach Chad saying wheels, but Mannion now sends it. Mannion, Murphy eventually gets it. Murphy sends it in. He gets it now. 28 seconds left in the power play. Back to Novak. Over to Mannion. Mannion shoots it, just gets deflected wide. Now Chris Dowdle's behind. Now Murphy goes in. Murphy shoots it up to Pundit. Pundit banks it up. Dowdle takes a shot. Comes loose. Murphy now has it. Mannion gets the puck. Ooh! Mannion gets taken down hard. So back to even strength. 2:41 left in the game. Kanata's looking to at least get on the board. Perth's going on, changing some lines. Oh, Pundit kind of stopped playing it there, thinking that Waugh was going to play it. Pundit, 2:18 left in this game. Perth's looking to keep the shutout going. Pundit up to Waugh. Waugh banks it for Mannion, but Mannion can't get to it. Eventually comes out wide for Matthews. Matthews dumps it in. 2 minutes left on the clock. Matthews flicks it around. Nobody's. Waugh had trouble getting there. Now Christie's going in. Matthews gets it, center up front for Christie. Oh, high over the net. Novak able to keep it in. Paul winds up. It's wide. Christie's just behind there. And 1:20 left in the game. Need a stoppage of play. Face off won by Perth. Paul moves in. And some of the boys were starting to cheer, but the ref waved it off right away. So 1:13 left in the game. We got 2 minutes 53 seconds left on the curfew clock. So face off won by Perth, but quickly turned over to Kanata. Here comes Mahal, and he's going to get a penalty. So Mahal goes right to the box. He knew what was coming for tripping. So the last 1:03 of the game. Perth will play on trying to kill a penalty. It's 4-0 Perth, so I like our chances we're going to win. The goalie for Perth, the goalie for Kanata is still in net. So, and the puck gets deflected high and into the rafters. A 1:50 left on the curfew clock. Kanata wins the face-off. They shoot it wide. Kanata goalie still in net. We send it down. 37 seconds left in the game. 1:30 left in the penalty. Puck comes out. Kanata brings it through the neutral zone. They take a shot, but it's wide. 20 seconds left. They take a shot, it gets deflected. The Kanata bench staff are mad because they thought that was kept in, but it was blown offside by the linesman. I think they may have something on that. 18 seconds left. Face off won by Kanata. Murphy and Mannion are giving chase. Mannion sends it in. 8 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. So, final score from Lanark Community Centre. 4-0 Perth over the Kanata Blazers to go 11-6-0. So, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon when we play the Kanata Blazers again. Have a good one.